Generic greetings and welcome back to a snowy winter's morning in Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice hearty and warming Bovril, otherwise known as meat tea. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, it was a lot of little changes, things like having the communal yards put in, the laundry now slightly more resembling a laundrette slash laundromat. We did loads of pipe installation because there was freezing issues, and spent a lot of money on the wind turbines and solar panels, but that is now going to give us more export. We also did some more grants. Speaking of which, in this episode we want to complete the Tracker Pilot Scheme grant, as well as basically finish off what we have to do around the facility. So it's things like this yard, stuff in the flower garden, make this cleaning centre more like a sort of business with like an entranceway and other things like that. But yes, let's see how we get on. So we need to do this this tracker pilot scheme, and I'm just looking at the grants here, and well, let's just get on that now. So is it going to be in here? Or yes, it is. So it does say we need a medical box, and I should point out we're placing all of this. It will all eventually be sold, but I'm just placing it and just, like I say, getting this grant done. So install a medical box, install a health monitor, install and connect the tracker monitor to in the security room, and over here we need to go to tracker monitor, and that's a grant, so we'll place that in there. We could actually keep this, by the way, this tracker stuff later on when we build a prison within the prison, which is going to be for like protective custody and supermax prisoners, etc. Once we do that, it is very possible to activate these, but for the purposes of this exercise, it's all about the grant and the money and things like that. Yeah. Anyway, that's now sorted and assigned tracking belts to 3 prisoners via the intelligence and tracking menu. So intelligence and tracking menu, and let's go to high risk. It says flight risk. So yes, yes, and yes, and those prisoners should now be tagged. So there's one. That's Basher. I do like the tracking system. It is quite useful. It's maybe a shame that it's this sort of sci-fi thing. You'd think like prisoner tagging would be quite a common thing, but I mean it makes sense in this context, like of a town, but maybe not in the traditional prison, but there you go. Anyway, we're just activating this, and that's 1, 2, and then 3. There we go. That's grant completion payment. So we want to then remove the tracking belts, because like I say, we're not keeping these, and we want to dismantle that, and the clothing need is still an issue. Let's work lockup. They're all working in the laundry now. There's early prisoner release. Okay, what I'm going to do is prison labour. I'm going to reduce that like so. And then they should start working in the laundry. There is labour management, which we can't really do what we need to do there. This just sets up who can work where and if there's guards and such, not setting limits. But anyway, where was I? Right, that's dismantled. Has everyone been detagged? One moment. I believe there will have been. Well, I can't check. Whoa! Escapes? Has someone just climbed over the fence? That's exactly what's happened. Wow. Unless there's a tunnel. It is possible. Let's do a tunnel search. But most likely someone's just grabbed... They've either climbed over or they've just grabbed something from here and legged it. Okay. That means we're going to have to increase our patrols. And we've got a dog patrol around there. We want a similar thing around here. Like that. And I'm going to assign a guard. And assign a dog handler. Like so. But I think we're going to need some more dog handlers. Like that. Okay. How is the laundry situation? It said 22 before, and it's gone down, and clothing is being met there. I think it was just a case of people working in this. I'll keep an eye on that one. In terms of grants, then, we've got Reform Prisoner Initiative, Cell Block B. I'll pick up probably Cell Block B and decrease our bank loan by a considerable amount, honestly. The maximum loan is 10 grand, but I'm going to have to pay back as much as I possibly can. And there's quite a lot paid back. I think we'll put it on, say, 10. Or should we just pay the full lot back? No, because then we won't be able to do any building, and then we'll be a bit stuck, won't we? But we're on actually positive daily cash flow now. It says we're on positive. It says that there's a tunnel there. I don't actually believe it. Foreman's calling. Due to some logistic error, receiving some extra supplies. I mean, it would be nice to be able to see the supplies. Is that the game telling me then I should put in the street lights? I think it is. So the street lighting is going to go basically on the corners here. And do that sort of thing. Yeah, let's just do this road for now. Where did I put those ones? Right next to that. So let's see what that looks like. And, well, actually no, because I know that we're going to do these like that. And we will do the other ones as well, but let's just get these in first. We're running seriously on cash. Yes, we are. We have had another prisoner pass the foundation education course, which is good. And there's a OD, sadly, but I think the guards will be on top of it. There's a guard patrolling. Yep. Although, have they been healed? Yes, they're being stored in the medical bed. Good. How are we doing for reform? Average reoffending rate is 53%. How on earth have I managed that? It went from 38 to 50. Okay, that's a thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in some medium risk prisoners. I think it's time we mix things up a bit on that front, and it means more money as well. So, reoffending rate, yeah, good luck on that one. The Reform to Education Initiative and programs. There is kitchen safety and hygiene. People are wanting to do that. 9 interested, 18 finished, 3 passed. I will start that. General education qualification, which is good. People are really wanting to get on that. So we will run it because we do need 1 person to pass it. All right. So, needs-wise, where is the need? Clothing's going down, which is good. There is still luxuries, but we just don't have enough people to work in these buildings. There is a hygiene need, but don't know why, because other stuff's all right. There's a critical sleep need, so someone might have been tunneling. Anyway, let's sort this cleaning cupboard out. Actually, how many janitors do we have? Staff. 3 janitors. I won't fire the janitors. I think we'll be fine. So this is going to be our cleaning supply store. And I could have a shop front and all of that. But I think we're just going to have a desk. And chair. And have it like a cleaning shop. And let's have shelving. Storage shelf. Where we have shelving like that. And, go on, we'll treat them to some lighting. Let's just go 1 and 2. And that is our cleaning cupboard, our cleaning supply store. And some more ODs. Oh yes, that's right, I was going to do dismantle that, and dismantle that, and dismantle that. And let's see what we've got over here that we can sell. Now, how much is solar lights worth? 42. Almost not worth our time going through and selling them all. I can't actually see what's under there. There's a door, and there's a light. So the medical box Cell. Health monitor. Cell. Tracking monitor. Cell object. Ironing board. Small. Cell. What on earth? We have a problem with ODs. I'm not too sure what I can do about it though, because stuff's just being thrown over in the wall, like thrown over the wall. Well, there's a lot of objects sold, which is good. Let's put in some of this and ooh, water. So, will that reach? Put a radiator there and a hot water pipe. I'll run across. It's probably not going to reach. We can only try. In terms of grants, we can actually get 62,000 grant. It is possible. There's our cleaning supply store. And the radiator's in and water's actually alright. So hot water installation. Like so. Did I do the pipe installation here? Yes, I did. We've also got electrical as well, and you can put a cable protector. Resistant to damage from rats and sudden electrical surges. It's 75 each, and it's just... I think it's just too much. I do think it's too much. Cleaning supply store, then. Let's go with... probably white tiles it would be, wouldn't it? Realistically. And then we've got the classroom in here, and it's going to be wooden flooring. Oh, that's a lot of money. We have a returning prisoner. This is prisoner Moon. Now, this is interesting. This is Aston Moon, prisoner number 9757460. Sentenced for 23 years for multiple crimes, including bribery, death by dangerous driving, and drunken disorderly behaviour. They've had previously found drugs and reoffended and returned. But this is a medium category prisoner. Yes, they're not very good with their programs, are they? Okay. Well, I guess it is what it is. Kitchen safety and hygiene. Well, they're working there. How many have we got set to that? Prison labour. Got 7 set. All of these are set as well. Laundry distribution is all working. I'm going to have to... Oh, darn it, I thought... As soon as we get into negative bank balance, it just really hits this, doesn't it? I'm going to sell some shares. I don't want to sell some shares, but we need to keep a positive balance to make sure that the credit rating improves. Although it's went into negative now. We can probably pay back the entire loan now. Credit rating 1.8, 1.7. I'm going to wait until it goes positives. Oh, come on. All they want is somewhere to sit. Is it when it's cold they just don't have anywhere to sit? They're not sitting in the chairs. Look, this guy's literally sitting on a wide sofa. Oh, we also have rats as well. Okay. Let's see if we can find them. You can often go through. You can see rat droppings, but it's very difficult when it's in the dark. And you're only doing a sort of cursory glance around. There's a notebook page. At some point, I will complete that. What on earth is going on in here? Yes. Are these... Is the sink frozen? No. So, do you want to get on top of that? Or... What? What? Yes, what? What? There's no words. Why is this a thing? Okay. To do? Oh, they're on break now. Okay. That's probably why staff needs is knacked up. That is all set to staff only, which it should be. You know what? It might be because it's in the staff room. Foreman's calling. Seems we've got faulty wiring. Install heavy-duty cables. Should be a good idea. Oh, that's offline now. So, it's there. Damaged cable. I could bring in a repair person, or I could just do what I've done there and, you know, just put one cable down. It will work. Right, I think the simplest fix for this is going for canteen and doing this. And then hopefully, yes. So what's happened there? That is a very curious bug. Or behaviour. I don't know if it is a bug. Looks like they can only clean it if it's in the staff canteen, but because it was right adjacent to another room, the staff room, it was dumping it there. So yeah, they're cleaning it now. Oh well, the main thing is it's fixed, isn't it? Okay, so we've got in still negative credit rating, but oh, is this broke as well? Yes, rats. But that's getting chewed as well. Okay, yep. Let's call in the pest control. Pest control. So we're receiving medium security prisoners now. Could make lots of money if we added a death row to the prison. Yes, we have heard that one before. I wonder where the expenses are really. Reoffending rate has gone back down to 46%, but that's still not ideal. And there's another person returned to the facility. That's prisoner Paul Redman. Hiding stolen goods, apparently, is their conviction. Work credentials as a cleaner. Alright, fair enough. So that's getting cleaned. The weather has massively affected our generation of power. It really has. Alright. Getting rid of the rats. I'm hoping there's a nice little grant bonus on top of that. Let's go off with street lamps. And I do like the look of those. So, severe weather detected. Right. Just gonna put these street lamps in. I don't know if I want to place them anywhere else, really. Like, I know we're gonna have to put some there and there. We could put some in the middle. It's not going to be like a perfect system. It's going to be roughly right. Say there and there. And maybe in the middle. Maybe there and there. Okay. And I will put some in here, even though we have got these lights. Actually, those can go there and there, next to the statue. Alright. So finishing off the rat infestation. Hopefully that'll be done sooner rather than later. We have a bit of flooring to place in here. And the janitor. Congratulations on the calamity. Your prisoners are thankful for your care and will have their needs bolstered for the next 3 days. Brilliant. Okay. Calamity handled. Prisoners happy. This is what we like to hear. Where's our expenses? We're still in negative. I don't want to give a pay cut, that's for sure. We've got a loan interest. We've got guard wages and workers' wages and staff wages with that loan interest. And prisoners' wages was not much. Power export was 5 grand. Financial compensation is good. Look at that. That's 3.5 grand. That's really good. Okay. Let's just double check needs. And staff needs is pretty much okay. Prisoner need, again, is good. The clothing need is creeping up, but I think we've mainly got... I think we're mainly on top of it. Grants-wise, I can decrease our credit rating... decrease our loan to nothing. And our credit rating is still positive, which means we can get loans. And obviously no loan interest payments, which is good. Programs-wise, people are still doing the kitchen, safety and hygiene, and the foundation education program, and the general. I'm hoping that gets done. We can run as many parole hearings as we want. Spiritual guidance is there. The flower therapy is there, but there's only one person on it, which is a bit of a shame. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the flower therapy, I'm going to stop the animal therapy. I'm going to run the other stuff anyway. Spiritual guidance will run too. Mainly because there's just not the demand for it. What is that? Is that a boxing ring? It's a fight ring, yes. I mean, we'll sell it straight away. There's a park bench there as well. And the street light. So the street lights are in. They look quite nice. I like those. We could probably do with putting some more in around here, actually. Street lights. And let's say roughly in between the two. And about maybe there and there. So that's all of the street lighting in. The other ones we're going to leave. Can we just sell? Let's just get rid of all this. Just get rid of it. There we go. Done. Cleaning cupboards there. Chapel's all in. Let's go with... I really want a library in here. It would make sense it being a library rather than a... Yeah, it would make sense it being a library rather than it be a cinema for like a community hall. We don't need it because every single prisoner has access because of the books there. But it does mean people can work in there, which again is more reform, so we'll see. So we need a library shelf. Down a bit. Library shelving. And 1, 2. It would just be 2. There's the library shelves, like so. And we'll need sorting desks, which will go like that. That's fine. That'll be all right. And wooden flooring. Ugh, okay. Low on cash, foreman. Due to some logistics error, receiving extra supplies. There's loads of bricks. Look at all these staff meals. Lots of books, though. Library's now in, which means we can probably get people working in there. But, as we have seen before, nobody works in the... nobody works in here or in here. I'm tempted to bring this right down to that and see if anyone works in the other areas. Oh, and it goes to free time now, so I won't find out. Okay. Well, let's do this yard. What do we want in the yard? Ideally, something not very expensive because of cash flow. What's export? Good. And good. How much are we exporting per day, roughly? It says... export about 5.5 grand. Yeah, 5,612. That's good. Shakedown time. We haven't done a shakedown for a while. Let's have a look at reform. 44%. Punishment 5, reform 5, work experience 2, security grade 1, health grade 3. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Well, we'll do this yard. What is there any needs that are not being fulfilled, really? No. Not seeing it. So we can put pretty much anything in this yard. We'll see what's more suitable. What we don't actually have is fans. Have some fans in here maybe. Just to cool the place down when it's really hot. Don't know where to put them though. Could put them in the middle really, if we wanted to. Put them either side there and... No, I don't like them there. Put them in this corner. Like that. Alright. There we go. So, according to the readout, bank balance is good and daily cash flow is really good. I don't know if that is the case, but it's what it's saying. Let's have a look then at this. So, we want to have this as a nice communal area. It's recommending training dummies, but that's not happening. Boombox, pull-up bars, push-up stones, searchlights. There's bamboo benches and serving tables, fire pits, etc. We don't need any of that. Could put a PA system in, but is it PA system? Is it in there or is it in utilities? Yeah, decreases a yard's grade. That's the bit of a downside, but it may help. Let's see where I can put one. Put a PA system in that corner and in this corner, just a discrete bit in the corner there, and we'll do the yard. I think some more outdoor tables near this. We could put a big row of them. Right next to one another. No, it'll look fairly ugly. Don't think we're going to bother with that. And maybe some chest tables in there as well. We've had those on the other side, so that's nice. Little, just sort of picnic area, really. It's outdoor tables. Like that. Chess. Put those in there. And some chairs. I guess the issue is it's sort of the same as either side, but I don't really want like gym equipment. It's not really the sort of place we want it. Like knee rise and push-up stones and pull-up bars and all that. I mean, oh, actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's make this... It doesn't need to be a gym, does it? It's basically a play park. Like kids' park. Yeah, we can frame it like that, can't we? So have it as... Where is it? Pull-up. So you put the pull-up bars in. Like climb and frame type thing. Yeah. Okay, right. Push-up stones can go in. And then it's like knee rise. And metal stool. A nice little metal stool, indoor only. Yeah, it's like a little kids' park. Swing? No, there's no swing. Do I really want tyre apparatus in this facility? I'll put one in the corner. Go on. I really don't. Oh, no. You know what? I'll put one in there. I'll put one in there. And that's, like I say, this is our sort of play park type thing. And lots of... Yeah, lots of things for the climb frame and other such things. I might as well put in some more push-up stones. No, right next to them would not work out. Put one in the middle, though. Okay. So there's that in. We could also change this to running track. But do we want to do that? I wonder what grade these are actually out of interest. Shall we check? Quality 1 and 0. Brilliant. Yeah, it's not a traditional yard, but these ones are a bit better. Yeah. We don't need them to be graded like really highly. It's actually fine as is. Oh, there we go. That's good. We have 10 prisoners pass the foundation education course. 80%. We've had 8 people do that. And Gareth Denning is, for whatever reason, fighting in here. Why are they smashing this up? Because they are volatile and a dealer. More the first one than the latter. Why they've done that. Yeah, if we could make this as a running track. Insufficient funds. We can't make this as a running track. I guess I could just do that. Hang on. Do that and that. And actually make it go around. Sort of frame it a bit. Yeah. There you go. Not bad. So it's like a play park. And then you've got your sort of relaxing bit there. Okay, so I think we will leave it there. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. We're still working on the Reform through education initiative, prisoner reoffending rate, cell block B. I think needs are there. We've sorted that. We haven't put any flowers in the flower garden. I'll do that in a moment, actually, once we get a bit of cash from the night time. Can we sell some shares? We can. 18 grand to get that. But yeah, I think we're in a decent position. 6 grand for exporting there. I think we're in a decent position. We are looking after the needs, getting more prisoners. Green energy goal 6 is there. Percentile bonus to reformation rates for completing the program will be increased. That's for doing solar panel development. Okay. All right. Well, needs are good. Staff needs are not ideal, but you're going to have that warmth need when they're working, and we are not running bare-bones staff. It's just a bit limited. And programs-wise, we can stop that, and we can stop that, and the rest of it will keep running. Okay. So, pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. If I start that, how many will go on that? Only 2. And we might have to change the schedule on it. 10 in the queue. Right, well, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a prison architect. Next episode, realistically, we're going to have to think about expansion. I'm going to put some flowers in here. Mixed begonias. 8 and 8. Heather bushes. 8 and 8. And why 8? No reason. Just because. 8 and then 8. And I don't really need a shed. Sunflowers. We could put some sunflowers in the middle. There's our flower garden. Okay. So, we have done all of that. We've put the flooring in. The lighting's in. It's pretty much set for expansion. So the question is where and what we're going to build. Realistically, we need more prisoners. So we're going to have to build something for prisoners. I think the plan is to expand one direction, either north, west, or south, and we're going to essentially build like a high density housing, like a block of flats type thing, which basically means it's going to be a dormitory and it's going to look a bit weird. The fun will be in finding out and doing the planning. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and as always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.